Well, evidence of treason by UK government past and present against the British people. This is a YouTube video. Just with that title, search it and you will get all the evidence that every government have committed treason since before 72, but from 72 at any rate. This is huge news. This means most prices of goods from the EU will not increase and prices from the rest of the world will fall. Department of International Trade. Today, the government announces details of 12-month temporary tariff that will only be applied if we leave the EU with no deal. UK business will not pay tariffs of 87% of goods imported by value, helping to avoid price increases and supporting households. No deal is now a great deal. Don't get triggered. Until 11 PM on the 29th, we risk triggering 222 of the Lisbon Treaty. The government can ask the EU for military help in dealing with domestic terrorists. It's a trap. Our medicine should come from our food chain, not chemical companies and drug pushers. A born liar. His entry in Who's Who stated that he had studied at the prestigious University of Perugia. He didn't. He attended a language school in Perugia and didn't get any qualifications. He also stated that he was educated at the Dunchurch College of Management. He didn't get any qualifications there either. The moral of this, you can polish a turd, but it's still a turd. Keep them poor, keep them uneducated, and keep them fighting amongst themselves. The ethos of any hierarchical, unjust society. No one owns the water, no one owns the land, no one owns the ocean, no one owns the sand. These are given by our mother. The planet provides for free. Only by the hands of the greedy does the earth require a fee. If you stop listening to Michael Jackson because of an HBO documentary, I have some bad news for you about the Catholic Church. Hey NSA, what the hell were you guys doing to our internet today? And yesterday, by the way, because if you've don't post a lot, you may or may not have noticed, but Facebook has been hacked and it's got problems worldwide. Just so you know. Organisations. As of March 1st, 2019, 53,964 people and organisations from 168 countries have signed this appeal. Below is a partial list of organisations that have signed. Argentina, and the list goes on and on, links in the description. International appeal, stop 5G on Earth and in space, because it is a kill weapon. Boris Johnson says spending on child sexual abuse investigation spaffed up the wall. You know why that is? Because he's involved in child abuse. And so investigating him would be a waste of time, apparently. The Tory MP describes historic child sexual abuse offences as malarkey. Obviously he wasn't one being raped, but doing the raping then of children. Boris Johnson has said police spending on child sexual abuse investigations was spaffed up the wall. Labour demanded an apology, saying his disgusting remarks were an insult to every survivor of child sexual abuse. And the NSPCC said the former Foreign Secretary's language was crass. The former Foreign Secretary said the money spent investigating historic cases of child abuse would be better spent elsewhere. His comments came just hours after Cardinal George Pell was jailed for 6 years in Australia for abusing two 13-year-old choir boys in the 90s. Johnson told LBC, keeping numbers high on the streets is certainly important, but it depends where you spend the money and where you deploy the officers. And one comment I would make is I think an awful lot of money and an awful lot of police time now goes into these historic offences, and all this is malarkey. You know, 60 million I saw was being spaffed up the wall on some investigations into historic child sexual abuse. like all those MPs that have been over to Dolphin Square, you know, all them lot, yeah, including serving MPs, eh, Boris? Read your daily apple cider vinegar benefits from these homemade gummies. Get your right. This is in the link, right? But these gummies look fantastic, and it's made with apple cider vinegar, which is brilliant for just about anything. The ingredients and how to do it is all in the instructions in the description. So get down there and start making yourself healthier. 7,500 bill for rat infestation. A West Bridgford restaurant, which is near where I live, has been left with a bill close to £7,500 after an investigation found its kitchen was infested with rats and left in filthy conditions to prepare food for customers. The Taj Lounge on Ratcliffe Road was inspected in May last year by Rushcliffe Borough Council's Environment Health team, who were alarmed to witness the visible presence of rodents in its kitchen, storage and food preparation areas, accompanied by facilities thick in dirt and mould. The Todd Lounge on Ratcliffe Road. Eat there, and there's that pick. Oh, yeah. Now pay with your fingerprint. NatWest pilots a biometric bank card with 200 customers, allowing them to buy goods without entering their PIN. So this is a push for the cashless society, as you all know. Customers will use their fingerprint to confirm payments over £30. In Scotland, RBS is also trailing the new technology. It is hoped the new system will provide more security and greater confidence. Oh, by the way, but they'll need your fingerprint. NatWest customers will be able to verify card payments using the touch of a finger in a trial taking place in the coming weeks. The bank said it is piloting a cutting-edge biometric fingerprint bank card with 200 customers. In Scotland, the trial will involve customers of Royal Bank of Scotland. And they're all doing it at the same time because they're all in it together. There is no separation of the banks. As we know, they're all owned by Rothschilds. Judges reject claim that social workers didn't know lying in court to remove children was wrong. Using taxpayer funds, government officials in Orange County have spent the last 16 years arguing the most absurd legal position in the entire nation. How could social workers have known it was wrong to lie, falsify records and hide explanatory evidence in 2000, so that a judge who would forcibly take two young daughters from their mother for 6.5 years? The same goes on in this country. The SS lie blatantly and use all the dirty, filthy tricks they can to steal children in this country as well. So that's for the US, but the same's going on here. Links in description. The law forever forfeits the UK, Scotland, Ireland and Canadian monarchy. The UK, Scotland, Ireland and Canada has no legitimate queen, and the people of the UK, Scotland, Ireland and Canada are forever absolved of their allegiance to the illegal monarchy. The monarchy of Elizabeth II and her heirs was forever forfeited by the laws that govern the monarchy when Elizabeth II did hold communion with the see and with the Church of Rome, the Catholic Church, and did openly profess it in popish religion at her own coronation on June 2nd, 1953. The Act of Settlement law clearly states that all and every person and persons that then were or afterwards should be reconciled to or shall hold communion with the see of Church of Rome, or should profess the popish religion or marry a papist, should be excluded and by that act made forever incapable to inherit, possess or enjoy the crown and government of this realm, and Ireland and the dominions thereunto belonging, or any part of the same, or to have use of, exercise any regal power, authority or jurisdiction within the same, and in all and every such case, that in cases the people of these realms shall be and are thereby absolved of their allegiance. The law irrefutably declares Elizabeth II has no right whatsoever to inherit, possess or enjoy the crown and government of this realm and island and the dominion thereunto, belonging to or any part of the same, to or have or exercise or any regal power, authority or jurisdiction within the same. Again, link in the description if you want to read the full story yourself. Anything but independent. There's one way out of this final say. No, we want no deal. That's what we want. The EU has never been more unified. They're falling to bits, you lying bitch. Shameful abuse of female travellers. California kills off the death penalty. Brexit finally delayed. Chaos in the Commons, and what does May do? Cause a meaningful vote. Let's have a meaningful vote. That means, oh yeah, absolutely nothing. The Times. Brexit meltdown. May's deal back from dead. Chaos over legal advice. Ministers defy PM in vote. Boeing jets grounded worldwide as US acts. House prices to fall. Britain is facing the first fall in house prices since 2012, according to the Office for Budget Responsibility. New aid to statins. No, don't take them ever. Avalanche survivor. 7 killed at school. Empower on Britain's biggest energy suppliers could be wound down after failing to stem heavy losses in German owner, and said it employs about 6,000 people. So Empower could be going kaput. Shame, eh? Not really. No joke, comic relief in talks to ditch plastic red noses. Meltdown, apparently. Total collapse of the discipline in Conservative Party. PM's authority is bust after she refuses to sack ministers who defy three-line whips. Senior Tories warn that government ending close to breakdown. Constitutional crisis. Brexit delay likely after PM MP rejects no deal. Well, that's treason then. We don't leave on the 29th, that is treason. Tory leavers panic and start to back May's plan after they see Brexit slipping away amid chaos in House of Commons, or planned. Downing Street set to try last roll of dice for PM's Brussels Pact betrayal. No deal exit still possible in 15 days, and economy fears grow. No, not grown at all. Will Young, I have seen how children can be taught to respect others. Great. From bananas to bites and onions and eggs, how a no-deal Brexit will change prices for the better. 26 billion boost to public spending if MPs pass deal. Where's that 26 billion come from? Oh, it's what they've been storing away for all these 10 years of austerity that they've been pumping on us. That's where. Katie Balls, this shambles could end up helping May. Yes, because they've already pre-planned it and they know exactly what's going to happen. It's a way of stabbing us all in the back. Daily Fail. May loses control after ministers' mass revolt to rule out no deal. Now she wants third vote on her deal, her betrayal, and warns back me or risk losing Brexit altogether. Chaos reigns. So back her treason, otherwise no deal. Now, I think you'll find that we voted to leave, and if anything other than leave on the 29th is utter high treason and sedition. Not that you haven't all been carrying that out anyway. The scum. Exclusive shock claims. Maddie's alive. No, she's not. Her parents killed her and some of her friends during a satanic sexual abuse ritual they were doing. 2 more years of Brexit. Oh, pushed it down the line now to 2021. Well, that's not good enough. That is just not good enough. If we don't leave on the 29th, that is high treason and sedition. And we need to stand up and drag these bastards out and make them realise we're not messing around with them. Mirror. Brexit crisis deepens, meltdown, 13 rebel ministers defy May in another humiliating defeat. PM fears cabinet resignations as she loses grip of Tories. The Guardian. May's final warning to Tory rebels, back me or lose Brexit. You can't say that, you stupid bitch. PM humiliated and chaotic day of no deal in rejection. Party split exposed by as 4 cabinet ministers defy whip. Withdrawal deal to be put on MPs for third meaningful vote. Just keep getting them to vote until they vote the way that they want you to, like they did with the Lisbon Treaty in Ireland. Yeah, let's not forget that's exactly what they did to the Lisbon Treaty. Oh, they voted to reject, right, 6 months of propaganda, and then, oh, they voted against, get right, more propaganda until they vote right, and we'll fix the vote this time. And that's what this is all about, having a second referendum when they haven't carried out the first one. What would the point of that be? Oh, well, they could fix it then, couldn't they? To make sure we vote to remain. They'll fix it. That's what the plan is. Metro. It's a total no-no. MPs vote twice in a night to reject a no-deal Brexit. Blow for May as she loses bargain chip with EU. Dies family reunion with Prince Charles. Oh dear. Shambles star is speared jail. Shameless start. Samuel Jackson, I was drug addict. 60 seconds with Ian McShane. This is another one. I can't recall which one it is now. Do we? Chancellor dangles 27 billion deal dividend in front of MPs. Well, if they had 27 billion lying around all along, why are we in austerity? Why are there people on the streets? Why are there people starving? Why are people being sanctioned and killing themselves because of it? When you've got 27 billion just lying around. More high treason by everyone in Parliament. Extra 100 million for police surge to fight knife crisis. Strong job market helps to boost wage growth. Executives weigh up Chancellor's plans. Check out how the Spring Statement Act affects you. Cash splashed out on developing the cutting edge of tech. Piss up your lime, git. Sustainability, that's a common purpose keyword there. Placed at the heart of the economy. Oh, so it's common purpose and placed in the heart of the economy. Liam Halligan, UK's political crisis just got a lot worse. GWP growth slows to post-crisis low. No gas boiler on all hobs in new homes from 2025. Student loan crisis could cut Treasury war chest. Why have we even got a war chest? No one wants war, so why have you got one? Because you lot, you dirty, filthy, paedophile bastards in Parliament, you want war. Because you never fight it. You send us to fight your wars, don't you? Should I say the banks tell you what to do? Waste of paper star. Mercer, my new booze battle. Who gives a shit about a washed-up footballer that's a pisshead, eh? And that's the main headlines. Express. Michael Ball, why I wrote a love song for my fiercest critic. Chaos has Commons, yeah. Don't let EU bullies win the day. Magic moment for the Murray at the races. Great. Financial Times. May issues ultimatum after May MP seized control with vote to ditch no deal Brexit. Night of drama, yeah, just the same shit as usual. US finally grounds Boeing 737 MAX jet after Canada acts on new crash data. Singer side doors and the cash key to the top universities. So, as usual, don't waste your money on anything in the papers because there's nothing there of interest whatsoever.